18th part of when you fell for a dangerous man and your obsessive best friend was obsessed with you. Author point of view. You ran inside the mansion, your breathing uneven and feet strangled. Jan, Taehyung, Jimin, you yelled their names. Silence was screaming. Tears built in your eyes. You looked at your phone whose battery was dead. A shuffling behind bounced your heart. Jimin, Jan. His voice fell in your ears and you turned with a jolt. Mumbling his name, you ran to him. He was shocked and happy. You jumped in his arms and he gave you a squeezing hug. Jimin, are you okay, Jan? You broke the hug and he wiped your tears. Jan, yeah, where is Taehyung and James? Jimin, they will be here any moment. Your face was in his palms. Jimin, I was so afraid that we lost you. It's a relief that you are back. He again hugged you. James, Yani? He came in, followed by Taehyung. You saw his eyes stuck on you. Giving James a quick hug, you moved to Taehyung. He engulfed you in his arms. Ta, I am sorry. I am sorry that we lost your track. James, did Jungkook drop you here? You separated and sat down with everyone. Jan, yeah. Taehyung was sitting close to you, his arm around you. Jimin, what happened there? You told them all, and they were shocked. It was unexpected for them. Jimin, but so the key was for that door. Ta, you will not meet him again. Jan, I will do anything to save you people. Jan, that's why I kept the key and went with Jungkook. They killed Mia, Nile, Leela to get me under their orders, and I will not let them kill anyone anymore. James, can't we fight with them? You looked at Jimin. There was no chance. Taehyung turned your face towards himself. Ta, did he hurt you? That was his only concern. The longing in his eyes for you melted your heart. Jan, now. Today's events tired you. After having dinner, you came back to your room. Everyone was staying at Jimin's mansion. You talked with your parents, who were in abroad, and then went to take shower. You wanted to remove Jungkook's every touch from you. When you came back, a gasp left your lips, seeing Taehyung sitting on your bed. Ta, hey, sorry, I just came in. His eyes moved from your face to downwards. A small towel was. Your cheeks were rosy red when you saw him gulping. He stood tall and ate up all the distance. Ta, I did not know you'd look this hot after shower. He was standing close and he on your his touch rushed heat through your body. His hands around to your waist, he pulled you. Jan, Taehyung. You took his name in a gasp and your hand stayed on his shoulder. He leaned and looked into your eyes for permission. Stay away from Taehyung. Jungkook's words echoed in your head, but you pushed back every thought. He responded with all passion and did not stop. Next morning, Taehyung's eyes opened at constant knocking on the door. The first thing he felt was a soft, delicate figure. A smile made its way to his lips when last night's scenes placed on his mind. He carefully rolled you over, and then the door was again knocked. With a frown on his face, he stuffed himself and opened the door. Ta, what? He spat, and James was shocked to see him in your room. And added to that, he was. James, what are you? Did you? He tried to sneak in, but Taehyung stopped him. James, I see, so you people. He was making strange faces, but Taehyung just glared. Ta, why you came? James, oh yeah, that Elijah is downstairs, waiting for Jan. You're also invited. He left, and Taehyung turned back and looked at your innocent face. Jimmy served you breakfast that you started eating in a slow speed. Taehyung was beside you. He seemed angry while staring at Elijah. Ta, what do you want now? Grace, we came to meet. I didn't ask you. The tension started building in. Elijah, we want to have some talk with Jan. Jimin, why? Grace, don't you think you should report what happened last night? Her sharp eyes stared at you. Jimin, we are handling it by ourselves. Elijah, you cannot fight with vampires all alone. Moreover, now your brother is also with them. Da, we don't need your help. Elijah, then you will probably lose her. Her words tensed up everyone. Elijah, so they want Jan to bring her mother back to life. Taehyung and you looked at Jimin and he pointed towards James. So he told them, James, sorry, I didn't know about the conflict. Elijah, once Mark's wife will be returned, she will not be back like a mere human. She will have powers that can be demonic. Da, Jan will not do anything for them. Jan, I have to Taehyung. Your first time spoke in this meeting. Da, you will not. Arija, she has to. Or the game of murders will start again. Jimin sat on your other side and grabbed your hand. You looked at him, all worries written on his face, as he slightly squeezed your hand. Jan, then I will do as they say. Taehyung breathed in sharply, but didn't say a word. You could feel his body heat. Elijah, did they tell you how the process will be? Jan, no. Grace, there is always a price to bring back the dead. James, do they want Jan's life? Taehyung and Jimin glared at him. Elijah, I don't think so. If that is the case, they would already have done it. It's something more than that. You started going to university. Few days went by peace. You were in restaurants, splashing water on your face. The door was opened and someone barged in. Yan. Jungkook? Jungkook, Yan, you need to come with me. Yan, what? His bloodshot eyes scared you. JK, right now. Yan, I will not come unless I tell Taehyung or Jimin. He tilted his head. JK, if I want to take you with me, no one can stop me. I am coming with you, but let me tell, we don't have time. He grabbed your hand and dragged you from there. It was the same mansion. He dragged you in a room. You did not struggle, but still, his grip was rough. Jan, leave my hand. It's hurting, Jungkook. He stared into your eyes. You saw anxiety flickering in his orbs. JK, you are precious to me, Jan. I can lose anyone, but not you. He loosened his grip and guided you towards the bed. A woman in a nurse uniform came in. JK, call them. He asked her, and she went out. A few moments later, a whole team of doctors and nurses came in with specific machines along with them. A few spread a fear spread inside you. John, Jungkook, what is this for? You were about to stand, but he firmly put his hand on your shoulder. JK, it will not take much time, and I will be here with you. He stepped back, and a lady doctor came near you. Please lay down, ma'am. We need to start the procedure. James and Jimin were chatting with Taehyung when Taehyung approached them with a frown on his face. Ta, where is Yan? James, easy brother. Ta, you are gossiping around and she is not here. He yelled. Jimin, relax. She went to restroom and will be here soon. Don't worry. But he didn't stop or wait and ran to find you. Jimin and James followed him inside. They failed to find you anywhere. Jimin, where did she go? Ta, I was gone only for an hour, and you people. He punched in the wall and his knuckles bruised. Jimin, did Jungkook? Darkness flashed through his and Taehyung's eyes as they both looked at each other. Ta, I will. All of them made their ways towards the parking lot. Taehyung's eyes were enraged and his face was fuming in anger. Elijah, can we talk? Elijah and Grace stepped out of a car and approached them. Jimin, not now. His voice came out rough. Elijah, we know that Yan is missing. Taehyung's feet halted, and he turned towards him. Ta, if you are here for help, then join us. And if not, then don't waste our time. Elijah, you cannot rescue her unless Jungkook wants to. She will be back once he does what he wants. Taehyung's face hardened and heart dropped, imagining you with Jungkook. Jimin, then what? Grace, we know what he is planning to bring Ava back. No one else was passing near them as they had diverted their minds. James, what is it? Grace, they need a life for her exchange. A life that shares with her. Jimin, Shan, Elijah, yes. If it was just Mark, then he must have Yan for his life. But since Jungkook is in love with her, he suggested another life. Three of them were all ears to Elijah. Jan's child. James, what? Jimin and Taehyung couldn't make a word. Their faces were showing immense fear. To be continued. I am so happy for the love you people are showing. You are just amazing. Thanks for watching. Love you all and always stay safe and healthy.